What's up guys, and welcome to the Marathon Experience. My name is Jeremy. Today is day 51 of the 100 days challenge, and I really wanted to present to you a great app that I've started to use very recently in order to find new trails and new running routes. Let's go! I have known about the AllTrails app for a while now. We use it with Margot and sometime on hikes, but I don't know why I never actually had the idea of looking for running trails in this app, which is kind of stupid. I mean, there's a lot of new route that I could have taken thanks to this app, but I don't know why. In my head it was kind of like split in between hiking and running, but trail running is basically just running on a hike. So anyway, I really wanted to present to you this app. I think it could be a very great way either to start trail running or just find new trails around you. Sometimes you'll find out what they call trails could also be just a path or way in a park, even in the city center. So it's not only dedicated to like high mountain trails or stuff like that. It's basically just anything that isn't on a road, and that could be a great way to first improve the training a little bit, because it's not an even surface, so you're gonna have to work on your balancing muscle a little more. Most of the time with running, it helps you bring your glutes back as well, and that is a great addition to your training. And at the same time, it also helps you changing the scenery, seeing better routes, and just keep increasing your motivation. So I've got the app on my phone. I'm just gonna go and dial in, and we can have a quick review of what the app can do for you. First, we have the main menu. As you can see, basically all the nearby trails. There's some option with the family. Best views nearby. Oh, never seen this one. Actually, that would take into account probably the comments that other people have done when they have done a specific trails, and if they have commented that this had a great view in it, most likely like a panorama point where you can see a lot of landscape, etc. That is a great thing about AllTrails as well, is that it has a lot of community aspects. So every time you do a run, you can record it. We're gonna see that in a minute, and then you basically post it like you would do on Strava. You put your comments on it, you put some tags in order to let people know what was great in this trail, what was not. And that is a great way to get some real life feedback from a run or from a hike. As you can see, there are different variety of activities. You can see hiking, mountain biking, running, backpacking, walking, road biking, off-road driving, camping, bird watching. Oh, I never thought there was this option there. Horseback riding, nature trip, fishing, rock climbing. Cool, okay. Alright, I didn't even know that there were all of these. Oh, even Via Ferrata. That's cool. Bike touring. Awesome. Alright, so all those options seem to be available on the track. I've only used it either for hiking or for running. But, you know, if you are any of the other categories here, that might be also a good help for you. Let's try now to do a little search. Let's say that you live in Denver, Colorado, let's say. So, okay, there seems to be 500 trails. You can see on all those trails, you see the length, the estimated time to finish it. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna go click on the top right corner and put some filters on it. I'll put difficulty that could be a little abstract. So I'm just gonna go and say, okay, let's say it's for my run today. I'm gonna go, okay, I want something that is between 8 and 15K. I usually run a 10K, but if I constrain it too much, I might not find what I'm really looking for, so I'm gonna go with between 8 and 15. If it's only 8, I can just increase it a little bit. If it's 15, maybe I can shortcut it at some point. Elevation gain is probably something you want to check as well. Like, I want to go on a trail, but I don't want it to be crazy high, so let's say I only allow myself like 300 meters of elevation. Yeah, 316, that's probably fine. Activity I want to be, has to be running for me. Let me check if there is trail running. No, basically running is trail running if it's AllTrails app anyway. Alright, you can even put if you're interested in attractions. I don't care about any of that. Suitability, yeah, if you want to run with a dog, for instance. Obviously, in my point, it has to be a loop. It could be out and back as well, but I just don't like to walk back on the same way I came. That's why I enjoy loops a lot more. Let's see the results. So with my filters around Denver, Colorado, I could have found 41 trails. Let's look at the first one. Clear Creek Trail and Prospect Lake Loop. By the way, I'm not from Denver, I live in the UK, I've never been to Colorado. Seems great though, but obviously I have no clue if those are great areas to run or not, so if you are from Colorado, don't mind me, I literally have no clue what I'm talking about, I'm just trying this as an example. So alright, it's 10.9k, 61 meters elevation. Okay, but if you look at the map in this one, it's not considered as an out and back, so it's kind of a loop, but actually it's quite a bit out and back, like you're almost always on the same path. Yeah, so maybe not this one. Let's go to the next best one. Almost 13k, 67 meters of elevation, which is pretty much nothing. Oh, it's a reservoir. Reservoir loop usually means that you're going to be running around a lake or reservoir. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that would actually be quite interesting to me. I like those kind of run. You can probably see a lot of landscape. It's probably very nice. There's a bit of elevation you can see here at the bottom. So an elevation happens, okay, on this straight line on the north part of the lake. Cool, that seems like a pretty nice one. Alright, it's also giving you the weather. Never tried like this, but that's cool. You can see the reviews. Quite a lot of people have reviewed before. You can go ahead and read some. There's photos there that you can look at. So everybody who just take a picture while they were running or hiking, walking, and they share it when they upload their activity. That seems like a lovely one. Whoa. That's a nice picture. Well done, Paul Biggs, for this. Love it. So overall, if I would decide to go on this run, what I'm getting, first I have an option to how to get there. So if I click on direction, it would just lead you to Google Map, and that gives you direct direction on how to get to this point. I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to tell me basically to swim through the Atlantic, so it's going to be a long way. But once you get there, you can either download it. I think there are also some premium version of the app where you can download more layers of the map, but I think on the free one you can still download whatever you want. Although if you still have internet connection while you run, which is probably the case around this reservoir because there seems to be quite a bit of traffic anyway, you're probably fine with the free version and just looking at the map while you're running. Then when you get there, you can also hit record your whole run. I'll make a complete video about this when I go on a run with this app, but I don't want to go too deep into details right now. So overall, I think it's a great app to find new routes. Don't hesitate to look at it nearby where you are. Even sometimes when you think that you know all the trails around you, you might figure that there's actually a new trail that you can find that is only like 5 kilometers away from you. That would allow you to change the scenery and stop getting bored on some of the run that you're doing. So I really think it's a really good app for that. And the good thing about those apps is that the more people use it, the more diversity you get on the app and the more new running routes you can find. That's it guys, I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Go ahead in the comments and tell me if you've already used this app or if you are considering using it now. Regarding the RunStreak update, my weight this morning is at 77.6, so it's a small increase compared to yesterday. I haven't been eating so well yesterday, to be fair. That's probably something normal. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to be able to follow the diet in the next 5 to 10 days because I have some vacation coming, but I'll keep on running my 10k every single day, that's for sure. Like I did today with Margot, we ran our classic 10k in just about 57 minutes, so pretty good pace overall. Felt great on the legs, and today we actually had an amazing weather, so that was pretty cool to run, honestly. By the way, if you are joining the channel right now, I am in the middle of a 100 days RunStreak challenge where I run a 10k every single day. I also upload a video on YouTube every single day about tips, advice, and my feedback on this challenge. So if you want to be part of the journey, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you tomorrow.